It's me in the 90s and my sister playing on the computer. Some other pictures of me back when I was a wee lad. And I started my Pokemon collection. And I thought one day it could be worth something. And the future's here. And it might be. And this is me now, born incredibly handsome instead of rich and famous. And yeah, here's the collection video. This one's been in the making for a while. I bought this fucking thing from Ross so I can show you guys all this stuff I've accumulated over the years. This is like pretty much the entire Pokemon collection apart from a few singles. So yeah, we got some sealed matchless fighters, Japanese battle styles. This is a Portuguese box of mysterious treasures. I got this in like 2021. Thought it would be cool to have an older booster box. Didn't care about the language. Figured I'd buy it. So I bought it. So yeah, now we got the matchless fighters and the battle styles. Japanese and American. Chilling Rain. Not a great wrap. I don't really care. Probably still look fine in a case. But I got that one from Canada. And the Silver Tempest. This is actually the second Silver Tempest box I've bought. The first one I opened myself, which I did actually pay this $150 price for at the time. This one, I think I paid $350 just to have another one back in the collection, since I did open my first one. Surging Sparks booster box. And this is like pretty much all the booster box stuff I have. I know I've got a couple protective cases for a few. I've got more of those on the way. And as you can see, we got the Evolving Skies here. That cardboard box is the protection for now. I did actually switch it into one of these plastic cases, so it's not acrylic. Doesn't matter to me, as long as it's protected. So we do have one Evolving Skies booster box. I did actually buy two. I opened one. There was nothing in it. I'm sure no one is shocked. So yeah, this is like pretty much the booster boxes I have. These were some treats from Japan. I'm pretty sure Hiroshima, as you can see. You guys will never get any of these. Think about that. And now, this was a gift. Corviknight V box, deck box. Nothing in there, obviously, but it was a gift. I like Corviknight, so I kept it. Maybe one day I'll open it. Got some Marnie milk boxes. We got V-Star Universe, VMAX Climax. One of those I got in Japan. Oh, you can see. And, loose blister packs. I got these at work. There are, I believe, 32 Twilight Masquerade packs and 36 of the Temporal Forces. So I do have kind of like a pseudo booster box going there. This Prismatic Evolutions I found at a 7-Eleven. It was sitting on the top shelf behind the counter for $160. I didn't see the sticker at first. I asked the guy how much it was, and he said $80. I decided I was gonna buy it. So $80 for that. The $160 sticker is fun because it sat on the shelf for so long. Celebrations, got a couple of those. Bought them when they came out. Held them. Not Pokemon Center, but this one is Pokemon Center. the Brilliant Stars Pokemon Center Elite Trainer box. Just my luck before they started putting the stamped promos in there. So this one is not a crazy amount of, money, but for being a Pokemon Center exclusive, still glad I have it in my collection. I picked this up at a convention for like, I think under MSRP at the time. Can't quite remember, but did not pay scalper prices or anything crazy. And now we got the booster bundles. These were all actually surprisingly found at vending machines. Yeah, you guys might know from my other video, I live in Vegas. Very popular city. We have vending machines. Of course, not where I work. There's no vending machine. Of course not. But when I do go into other grocery stores, I see vending machines. I check them out when I have the time. They're usually empty, but I did get lucky those 3 times. These are all the Celebrations collection boxes I have. I actually opened a lot of this stuff. My girlfriend was nice enough to give me another Pikachu figurine box because I opened mine. So this is just some of the stuff I didn't open that was literally scraps on the shelf. I remember the morning I got these, everyone was there before me. I was late, and this is what was left on the shelves. Got them, held them. And that's the story behind those. Here's some sealed packs. This one is from a vending machine in Japan. It's got some stale ass gum in there from 2023. Maybe one day I'll open and eat it. McDonald's packs, what was that, 2022? Can't remember. EX Ruby packs. These are, I think, in Spanish or Portuguese. I bought them because I thought they were cool. Did open one when I bought them. Pulled the Chansey EX Holo. You'll see that in the collection video later. Those were all from mystery power boxes, actually. 4 Shining Legends packs, which is where there's another story connected to a single later. But yeah, almost got all the artworks too. Missing, I think, a Mew artwork. But got lucky on those mystery boxes and got some Shining Legends packs. Kept those sealed. And these, you got the gym challenge. I can't remember. And a Japanese Neo Discovery, I believe. Gym Heroes. But these were pretty much market price. I did not get a deal for these. I didn't buy them years ago when they were very cheap. These were, what the market says they go for. Just thought they'd be cool to have, just like the Mysterious Treasures booster box. Just some older sealed product. Excuse me. This is how I got all this shit housed, I guess, protected. Now we're gonna go on to these binders. Really nothing too crazy in here, like stray cards I get that I don't know where to put. And those were from that Halloween set. Dragon Ball, Yu-Gi-Oh, JoJo, just random binder. I think there's even some UFC in here later. Yeah, there they are. Star Wars, waifu. Celebrations binder. I think got the full regular Celebration set complete. All the vintage cards, the subset, not all complete, but did what I could. I like the opening celebrations. Opened it a lot. This is a full base set. Charizard's to beat the fuck up. All these cards are moderately played, heavily played. The holos for sure. The uncommons, commons might be a little bit more near mint, but yeah, this is just something I bought a while back. Wanted to have a set of it, and then we got a Detective Pikachu mini set as well that is completed. Oh yeah, nothing too crazy in here. Binder from my childhood. And what is it we have next? Another binder. Slightly older stuff. This is like 2016, 2014. I think the 2015 might be the oldest card in here. I can't remember. But nothing, insanely crazy. I probably could have skipped over this stuff a little bit faster. Bunch of V's. A bunch of regular holos. Some V Maxes, those. I don't want to say bulk, but cards no one really's paying a bunch of money for. No one's really collecting these unless they really want them. Do have the full Radiant set. Really like those cards. Was happy to complete that little subset. Bunch of regular holos, and now we're on to Trainer Gallery. Like I said, nothing no one has ever seen. We've all seen gold cards, Trainer Gallery, regular EXs. And then as we get to the back, we've got all these promos here. McDonald's promos, regular promos, 10 promos, just the promo section. Ate a lot of McDonald's. Some EVs, GameStop stamped Flapple. I thought those were pretty cool. Coworker was nice enough to go find one of those for me, so I do have two. Shinji Kondo Moltres, Gold Star Greninja. Yeah, promos, we've all seen them. A couple older ones here back too. The EX is from a buddy of mine. Appreciate old guy. Some jumbos way in the back because some 3-ring binders can cause some damage to cards. And now this is a binder my friend gave me. All these on the first page are like damaged, heavily played. I do kind of like cards like this. Don't ask me why. It's like novelty to have some beat up, creased cards that some kid fucking folded in their pocket. But none of these cards on this page are in mint condition. I think I got this one in middle school. Charizard EX get peeled. But most of these are like played as well. None of the heavy hitters. The Haunter was from my childhood. Not in English. I don't know what language that is. Then we got some Japanese, some, love this Tyranitar card. Like I said, it's played. I think I got it for $11. You see the scratch. You see the wear. Just look up the price on that. I got it for $11, which is insane to me. Tyranitar, one of my favorite Pokemon, but lots of these cards, I couldn't tell you how much I got them for. Sorry about that. I get hiccups. But, see the nice swirl on the Gardevoir. Heavily scratched. Beat. Lots of these cards. Still nice cards. Delta Species Ninetales was one of my favorite cards from my childhood. Just a nice artwork. Reminds me of like a Starry Night or some shit. I don't know. Really like that artwork. Really like the card. Opened a lot of Delta Species when I was coming up. Got some reverses. Got the Mew. Got some, what is that, Radiant collection back there. But yeah, most of these are from my childhood. Then in the back we got the old promos. Ancient Mew. Entei. God. Black Star promo Mew. So yeah, just another random binder. Probably the last, last big binder before we get into the top loader binder. Just got some random cards, and then you got some Yu-Gi-Ohs back here. Basketball, UFC. A few things I put in the back here that might be worth it later. Amanda Nunes. John Morant. Matt Hughes. Chuck Liddell. Royce Gracie. Sakudo. Alternate art. Cynthia. Shock. Alternate art. You know. Rainbow rares. A few things back here. That, the Donzo's in the wrong spot. Gold cards, secret rare, full art. Sorry. Some alternate arts, got some fucking terrestrial forms, got, you know, Gengar from the Halloween set, Crown Zenith. Zenith, Charizard UPC, and shiny full arts, more full arts, amazing rares, alt art, Tyranitar V. This was a gift from my girlfriend. Very nice card. Machamp VMAX Rainbow Rare. And this is one of the few Chinese cards I have. We got the Espeon. The texture on this card goes crazy. I'm big. Espeon's my evolution, so yeah, that's a card I liked. Snorlax VMAX. Pulled this. God, what was that? 2021. $50 card, sure, why not? I get it. Not much in this set, but. Hey, I'm here for it. And this is an interesting one. The General Mills. I think it came in a cereal box. Pikachu. The nice hollow pattern. Got this in my trip to Japan. I love Slowpoke. Psyduck's good too. And see the price on it there. Delta Species from my childhood. A nice Rayquaza. Really like this card. Not really mint. Probably closer to LP, MP, whatever, but Alpha Lithograph. Did not see this card. Didn't know this card existed until my buddy gave it to me. Super grateful. Super, one of the coolest cards I think I own in my collection. And Tyranitar Prime. Prime cards can't go wrong. Cracked Ice Leafeon. Charizard. I forget which set this was. Non-Cosmos, a hollow pattern, but not a bad card. Still kind of like the Charizard artwork. Dragonite EX. I feel like the EXs they're not like this no more. These EXs hit different. Reverse Hollow Evolutions Charizard. Well, I think all these are evolutions. Yeah, Heracross EX. Nice full art. I really like these. I feel like the poses on the Pokemon are a little less cool now, but. And now we're getting closer to some good shit. Expedition Mewtwo. Gas. One of the best Mewtwo artworks, in my opinion. The lightning in the background, the pose, everything else. The shit with card goes hard. Pull it out of this sleeve just to give you a little quick glimpse. Really, one of my better condition cards for sure. A little bit of widening up top and 2 corners. Centering pretty good, but yeah, I got a few Mewtwo cards. That one is one I like a lot. Got the Crystal Golem. This is the regular holo. Light play? Medium play? I don't really care. You guys decide. I'm trying to show y'all the surface and how the card really looks, but yeah, maybe light play. Not the worst condition. The reverse hollow. I have shit. Sorry, spoilers. It's better condition. But the crystal card's really cool. That's why I got a few of them. Thought they were some of the coolest cards I'd seen when I saw them. Crystal Kabutops. Some lightning. Nothing too crazy. It looks like this one, the Crystal Crobat Reverse, had some like maybe heat damage. A little bit you'll be able to see on the corner there. Slightly warped, not creased, but something. Oh, sorry about that. And we got the reverse hollow crystal holo as well. Same thing. Like I said, a little bit of, I don't know what happened. Looks like heat damage perhaps, because it's not a crease, but there's some warping. Something going on with the hollow foil. In that top corner. But look at the bottom row, Raichu EX. Like I said, couldn't tell you where I got this card. This is like a mintier version of one of my, cards. Speck of widening down there, pretty good spec, but the surface, the edges, the fucking everything else is a nice card. I really love the artwork. The fucking lightning with the hollow kind of pops too. Big fan of this card. There's that lightning, but no. Big fan of that Raichu. I think that looks phenomenal. See if I can get it back in this fucking top loader. Look at the first page of the top loader binder. Legendary collection Snorlax. Hey, I mean, what more do you want me to say? It's just this is the banger card. The Firework Hollow on the Legendary collection is it's something you either like or you don't like. Some people say it looks fake. You don't get that quality of hollow anymore with, you know, the newer cards. You get the texture and the sparkles. I feel like it's just a different quality of hollow. And this is the Japanese Neolugia. Some scratches there. Not too bad, but can't go wrong with the Lugia card. I want to say that was like the first Lugia card. So, which another one. A few whitenings on those corners, but really like the Legendary collection. And we got the band card. Band Gengar, because the tombstones and the crosses exponentially cooler than the American version of the card. So super glad I own this one. Actually pretty clean copy. I don't take it out and show you, but base of 2 Charizard. And now we're going to be transitioning to the big boys, heavy hitters, whatever you want to call them. Now we got the creme de la creme, the Grails. These are what I got in my collection. See the one lone UFC card over there. Fun fighter to watch, just a random card in the one touches. This is one of my more recent buys. Got the Miraidon EX illustration rare. I just think it's a super nice card. Sparkles, artwork, background, everything just looks nice. So pick it up in a 9. It's an older slab I got years ago. I couldn't even tell you what I paid for this. 7 first edition Dark Caesar. And now we got the same year, 2002. I bought it around this same time, but PSA 5 Shining Mewtwo. You'll be able to see there's like a crease on that upper center, right on that yellow border. But it's still a super cool card. I love Mewtwo. Love the artwork. And here's the reverse hollow crystal golem I was talking about earlier. I know you can't really see it through the screw down case, but super clean copy of the card. Like I said, big fan of the crystal cards, so had to put that in my collection. And big fan of that one. And now we got the regular hollow Crystal Nidoking. Again, just great artwork, great hollow. The card looks just phenomenal. Stellar looking card, stellar artwork. Not a bad copy for the card for me either. Like I said, I'd have to look back to really see what I paid for some of these, but Crystal Nidoking, relatively clean copy. This is the second base at 2 Charizard. This one is from my childhood, actually. A little bit of widening down there, kind of a lot, but yeah, probably not near mint. Definitely played, but card I care about a lot. Now next we got some Japanese coming up. That is the first edition Gold Star Kyogre. Japanese. Like I said, sorry, a lot of these cards I got so long ago. I couldn't tell you how much I got them for. But Gold Star, can't go wrong. Super nice artwork. Kyogre, box art Pokemon. Super cool card. Love how the like red goes with the blue as well. That's actually a good shiny as well. Some shinies are, you know, pretty mediocre, but great shiny. Glad I have it in there. And what is the? I'm not sure what it's called in Japanese, but the Champion's Path, Shining Charizard. I'm not gonna act like I'm like the greatest investor bro of all time. I overpaid for this card when I first got it. It was around the time where it was, I guess, relatively new. This was the Cosmic Eclipse Pikachu Secret Rare that I actually got from a mystery box. Got the Cosmic Eclipse pack, and it was like 2019. Opened it, and actually got pretty lucky with the Secret Rare. I think there's like one speck of whitening somewhere, but relatively clean copy. Very glad I have this card in such nice condition for sure as well. And now I got the Mewtwo GX from Shining Legends, Hidden Legends. I can't remember. I think it's Shining Legends, but I actually got this card for a great deal. If you're watching this, the guy that sold me this card, you're a fucking legend. Thanks for the deal. If you're not watching, holy shit, you're punching air. I hope you did not care about this card, because I got it for a dummy cheap. But I think, in my opinion, best Mewtwo artwork of all time over the Mewtwo V-Star or a lot of things. So, big fan. Glad I got that. And now we have both of these Shiny Charizard VMAXs from Shining Fates. I think Shining Fates. But yeah, I actually pulled both of these. Super stoked when I pulled. My girlfriend pulled one from an ETB I bought, and I pulled the other one from a separate ETB, but super stoked I got that. And as you can see, this card is heavily played, maybe even damaged. But I got this a long time ago in elementary school as a gift, and crazy in this damage is probably still my most valuable card. But yeah, Gold Star Rayquaza, best friend of mine in elementary school, showed me this card at his house. I was a much bigger Pokemon fan than him, and he asked me if I wanted it, and of course I said yeah. So Grail of Grails, it's clearly beat the fuck up, but honestly cannot believe that this card sits in my collection. Yeah, just honestly speechless. Shout out to good friend Giovanni, best friend at elementary school. And yeah, just an amazing keepsake. Grail of Grails for sure. So yeah, there it is. Most valuable card in the collection. And I'm not sure what's next here. Shiny Steelix, Neo something. I don't know. A long time ago. Got this card a long time ago. Played, a little bit played. Nothing too crazy. But any shining cards, any gold stars, any crystals, secret rares, those are cards I'm, real big on. So Steelix, also one of my favorite Pokemon. Metal Coat, Onyx. Onyx was one of my favorite Gen 1 Pokemon, so. And last boy we got here, the German Shimmerindus Gyarados, Shiny Gyarados. I actually pulled this myself. My mom got me a pack way back when, driving home from Walmart. I open that thing in the car and I fucking lose my shit. This is the Grail I pulled, and surprisingly enough, it's actually, you guys might be able to see, it's the double hollow error card. I just recently figured that out myself, but super nice card, super great hollow, not mint condition, but great card. Glad I pulled it, glad I owned it. I actually used to think Wootenfall was waterfall when I was a kid. And here's your German lesson for the day. That is outrage. That does not say waterfall, despite how close it can be interpreted as such. So yeah, there's all the heavy hitters, all the big boys, and that will kind of like conclude for the most part. And I'm sure there's a few things you haven't seen, but this is my entire collection for the most part. Sealed, singles, graded, all the stuff, all the shit. So yeah, I'll give you a nice little spread out here. Looks pretty cool. But yeah, if anybody did make it this far, if this is, I guess, even remotely interesting to you, subscribe, like, shit, show your friends, I don't care. Thanks for stopping by, giving me the time of day. It's my entire Pokemon collection of like, what, 25 years. So yeah, I hope this was enjoyable for y'all, and stick around, stay tuned for more videos, and I'll show you guys what I got in here. Random LeBron James card, but shit still goes hard. But yeah, I'll catch you guys later. Take it easy. Peace.